How you YouTubers? The very first how to play Pokemon if most of you don't know how to play. And my deck's already pre-shuffled, not cut. But that's what you would do if you're playing against someone. So we start out with getting 6 cards. And they're going to be like this. They're called prize cards. And then you get 7 cards in your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, in the top left corner, there's the word basic. That's the only card you can, well, not the only card, but the only thing you can play. And you can have up to 5 cards sitting, but I have a little area, so we're just gonna do it very little. So I have, for my bench right here, I have Reshiram, Emolga, and Pansear. Now, my active Pokemon is Growlithe. Now, you would usually say who goes first and whatnot. Let's just say I would go first. Now, each turn you can put 1 energy on a Pokemon. Now, the energy I put on Growlithe was a fire. One of 2, well, you can see what's required: a colorless energy and a fire. Now, since I can't really do much this turn, my opponent's turn. Let's just say it's the same deal, so. Well, I draw. Now, we'll put 1 electric on Growlithe, and then attack with Combustion that deals 20. Now, throughout the little platform game, or throughout the game, you can, if you get any of the evolutions for any of the Pokemon that are on the field, like Pansear, Simisear, or Growlithe into Arcanine. Now, or my opponent's turn, but let's just say he had 1 bench, he puts an energy on there, but can't do anything. Now, my turn. Now I drew a Pikachu. Now, last turn, I drew an electric energy. Now, we're gonna put that electric energy on Emolga. Again, Combustion does 20. We're just gonna say the Pokemon has 60 life, or HP. And we did already 40. Now it's his turn. Now, I don't have any of the damage little things, but that player will put another energy on that Pokemon, which we'll just say has 2 different moves, but one of them requires 3, but the other has 2. Now it's 60 damage. Now, attacks. Now my Growlithe's at down to the last 20 now. My turn. Now I drew a Raichu. And since we're doing it in a small format, which isn't really legal, but good demo, now I'll put an electric on Reshiram, since it has one of the main ones is colors. Now, combustion on that player's Pokemon. Now, since that Pokemon was knocked out, I gain one. Now, I got Chandelier. Now it's his turn. He brings his last bench Pokemon out, since that happened. Now let's just say he got another basic Pokemon. He puts it in the bench area, then puts another energy, but the Pokemon's attack is probably really strong, needs 3. Now it has 2. Ends his turn. My turn. Now, combustion, but only has 40 HP. I'm just being judgmental or shit like that. Now, it's his turn. Draws. Well, I might have skipped. No, wait, yeah. So, that's right. I drew the Shinx that I forgot to show. Now, it's my turn. Fire energy. We'll put that on Pansear. So, we can combustion. Now, it's his turn, or the player's turn. Again, not getting energy, so ending his turn. And the card I won earlier was an Arcanine, which I draw. Now, Growlithe now evolves. You don't lose a turn or anything. Now, Arcanine will use Crunch, and we'll just say it's Tails, because flip a coin. If it's heads, discard an energy attachment to the defending Pokemon. But I'm barely trying to relearn or shit like that. That does 30. And it's the bench and has 60. Now it's his turn. Now, he has another Pokemon, puts it on the bench. But now but doesn't get an energy. Now it's my turn. Now, what I just drew was a Zekrom, which this is a fire and electric deck, or red and yellow. Now, Arcanine will use Crunch, does 30, but it's Tails. Now I get Litwick, which now, if I had more space on here, I would have had putting Litwick on the field, then had it evolve into Lampent, and then into Chandelier. Now it's my opponent. his Pokemon is on the field. Now, we'll now look at the weakness part of the game. Now, let's just say he had a grass type Pokemon on the field that doubles the since grass Pokemon are weak against fire, most of them like fire's weak against water, doubles the attack. But he puts a water type down. Now, it's my turn. Another Raichu. Now, Crunch. Let's just say it's Tails again. I win that. Now, it looks Luxio. And he brings his water Pokemon out. His turn. He finally gets an energy that only requires one. Let's just say it's Water Pulse. Does 40. Now it attacks, it's doubled, now it's 80. And let's don't forget that before it was already down to its, when it was still a Growlithe, down to its last 20. Now, since it went up by 60, it's 100 well, it's dead, I believe. Now we can bring out Pansear, because it has a nifty little thing. Now, the player who defeated my Arcanine gets a prize card. Now it's my turn. Now I put this electric energy on Emolga. Now let's just say I'll put Litwick on the bench. Now, collect. Now I got another energy. His turn. Or the player's turn. Now, let's just say he ended his turn because he doesn't want to see what happened. Now, my turn. Now, look. I got Semi-Sear. Now, I'll evolve Pansear into him. Scratch. Now, it needs one more fire energy, which I don't have at the moment, but I can put one more electric on Reshiram. Now, it's his turn, and then does Water Pulse again, but Semi-Sear is down to 10 HP now. My turn. Now, we'll just evolve Litwick into Lampent and use Scratch again. Now his Pokemon died, and now his turn with his ground. Because I forgot now. But he doesn't have an energy on it. Ends his turn.